Here we go. Good evening, everyone. Hello. What's up? And thank you for tuning in. Music, please. Let's go. Yes. And before anyone's wondering, we're listening to the Destiny 2 soundtrack, because today is the right day to listen to it. Oh yeah. Let's talk about it in a moment. First off, hold on, buttons. Everyone, please be so kind. I'll say thank you and welcome to IMO Cosplay in the community. Thank you very much for the... What do they call it these days? Raid? Host? I think it's officially raid now, right? I think host is actually... I saw a thing on Twitter. I think Twitch is getting away with hosts in general. It's all gonna be just raid now. Raised. Exactly. But hey, thank you very much and welcome everyone. Let's say it in Deutsch. Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Danke fürs Einschalten. Und Aimo, nochmal vielen Dank für den Raid-Host, die Doppelkombo. An alle, die jetzt eingeschaltet haben, rübergekommen sind. Wow. German. So strange. Exactly, let's pretend pirates. Mein Channel ist normalerweise eigentlich nur auf Englisch, aber ich gehe stark davon aus, dass wir als Deutsche unheimlich gut sind darin, Englisch zu verstehen. Dementsprechend, hey, hi. Danke für das Zuschauen. Zugucken. I gotta go back to English, I don't know how to talk German anymore. I only know how to talk German with people in real life, when I see them, in person. Otherwise I'm lost, I'm like, how does this language work? What do I do? What do I do with my tongue? The music's real good. Got Tanari now and not? No! Also, by the way, Antiliox, thank you very much for the resub. Welcome back. Thank you for taking the Jean-Li money. Is the god of money giving you some money? Don't understand why, but it sounds great. Like some, stranger rumors would claim that I'm German, but I effectively like to paddle around that, Paddle my little pirate boat right around it. Before we get started, I would appreciate it if you check out this, again, rather boring going live tweet, but it still helps if you give it a like, comment, and a retweet. Even if the comment is just, I don't know, like some cool GIF or an emoji, it still helps because social media is hell and every single interaction helps to, I'd say, like spread the word, but it's not even spreading the word. It's literally just so social media shows it to the people that are already following. It's a mess. But if you do interact with it, I appreciate that. Okay, and I'll try to have some videos available again, so it's a bit more fun. Okay? I'll make it so it's becoming a bit more fun. Only pain has no OnlyFans here, only pain. That's right. Damn right. I should get some primos. Wait, me? I should get primos? Get Kolai and Genshin? Nice. I like Kolai. It's cool. Cool character. See, doesn't this song sound kind of like pirate style to you? I mean, the song's called Gunslinger, but the way the melody goes is a little bit reminiscent of like pirate music. The way we would imagine it, right? Social media is really weird though. Yes. We've gotten to the strangest place of social media. We strayed too far from the light. It's not okay. It's not alright anymore. Gallstones. Yeah, that's not quite the topic. A bullet to the forehead sure hurts too, right? But let's not talk about that. I built my Twitter feed to indie games, cosplay and nostalgic stuff. Really cool. True. In the end, you could. I mean, all the social medias, they're just tools, right? Effectively, they're all just a tool that you can use to your preference. However, they like messing with the tool. Same as Windows is a tool that we use, right? Or OBS, the program I use to stream, is a tool. But they keep changing the way the tool works. And then you're like, what the hell is wrong with the tool? But if you understand it, you can, you know, eventually use the tool the way you want to. Yeah. Bullet to the forward would be pretty painless. I don't know, like, in German we like to say, like, you know, ich lasse die Kugel langsam kommen. So basically, like, the bullet is coming slowly, right? So you look into the thing, you're like, slowly, slow. It's a bad joke, but it's fun joke. You had to try Sega Rally on Unreal Engine 5? Your PC wanted to shoot itself? Why? What GPU got? GPU you got? Oh. Oh, bright screen. Hey, let's go here. Hold on, hold on. Oh. You know, I'm using this program called, what's it called? Wallpaper Engine on Steam. And I was looking around for some more wallpapers, especially some that are in 4K now, since I have a 4K screen. Yeah. This one I like. This is good. Anjue, hey, guten Abend. Und natürlich willkommen to the stream. Good background. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. Good day when you give your ride and a hug. Right? Okay. Good purple, huh? Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, let me cycle through the wallpapers. Let's get this. This is like, it's called Mona's Starry Sky. Something to do with Mona's. It looks cool. Got this. That's the, we know this one. Dragonflight promo picture. I've got Elden Ring. Just hanging out with Melina. Destiny. There it is. There it is. This one's pretty good. New Dragonflight login screen. It's really nice. Pretty good. It's a wallpaper engineer. There's like 3 people made one. Wait, so you got a 2060 Ti and Sega really causing issues? That's wild. Either way, I gotta get a new graphics card too. Oh! Mystery of Darkness, thank you for the 100 bits. See, with support like that, I'm on my best way for a new graphics card. Think about it. If I have a new graphics card, that just means the games I play will look better on stream, and you're gonna have more pleasure viewing them as well, right? It's like shaking your own hand. It just works. Never mind. You get the idea. Very nice wallpapers. It's a cool thing. Tons of them. Just costs like €5, I think, the program. And then there's wallpapers. Good stuff. Also, I ordered myself a thing last night. It's like an anti-fatigue mat. So when I'm, like, as you might see, I'm standing right now. I'm using a standing desk, which is supposed to be healthy, because we shouldn't just be sitting around all day. But I have concluded by now that I live a rather active lifestyle. When I'm not streaming, I'm like all about the house and everything the whole time. I really don't sit down much. But nonetheless, it's more healthy to stand from time to time. And I was like, well, you know, I live a pretty sedentary lifestyle, right? I'm considering myself lazier than I actually am. But because of that, I've gotten the standing desk, right? Which is healthy to stand and work and stuff, right? And so I ordered a anti-fatigue mat. It's like I don't know, it's like this size, kind of like this size of this box, right? And you put it on the floor and you stand on it, and it has like little feels to stand on, and it's supposed to be good for standing when you're on your standing desk, so your feet don't tire out from just being on a flat surface. See how that goes. Should come here tomorrow. I need all the water. Let me tell you. This is my, let me flex for a moment, alright? This is my Final Fantasy VII 7th Heaven branded. The dart set. See? 7 remake. Get an entire set of darts. Should not point it at my screen in case I accidentally throw it. I have a dartboard of that as well. And you know how my schedule is like aiming at a dartboard, right? Keep aiming for the center, which is 7 p.m. And I'm just so very bad at darts. Maybe I can practice and I get better with the whole schedule, you know? But as I mentioned, there's just a whole lot of things to do in real life, which do take up my time. But hopefully it'll get better, and I'll be better with my schedule. I have more time for this as well. We'll get there, okay? We'll get there. Yeah, I need Cloud to teach me. But he's right there. Big Cloud standees in the corner. It was Leo, good evening. Blahaj is anti-fatigue. Blahaj? What is Blahaj? Did this treadmill standing desk thing chip the tooth? How? Why? I was thinking I could get like a what is it called, treadmill? Hey, Law Prodigy. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. You know, like those things so you just endlessly keep walking? You know? So I could just be on here and I keep walking. Would probably be a bit awkward. But one hell of a way to get some steps in, I guess. But then again, as I mentioned, I consider myself lazier than I actually am. Yeah. Final Nemo! Thank you very much for the 369 biddies. Wait, it's a tip. Same thing, 369, €3.69 is 369 biddies. Thank you very much. Hello to the host and the audience. Be sure to have a good stream. I've been looking for a little bit, settling the new puppy in. Oh, hey, have a good time with that. Treat the puppy well. Because we know puppies are better than people. Oh yeah. Did you know today, 5 years ago today, a game called Destiny 2 released. As you may know, I quite enjoy Destiny 2. I don't stream a whole bunch of it, but I play, like, it's pretty much my most played game when I'm not streaming. Yeah. That's right, that's right. Posted a fancy picture on Twitter of it, my first screenshot. You can go and like and retweet that. It's right there. See, I played Destiny 1 for a little bit. Not much. Because I also had no one to play and I was on console and I was really bad with console aim. I think I played Destiny 2, the beta on console, I think. But then I played on PC and everything was better. And Destiny 2 is just getting better. I do plan on streaming more of it in the future. Just overall, gotta manage to have more time for games to start with. But it'll get there. It'll get there. Reds are also better than people. I believe it. I believe it. Oh, Zembo, she's doing great. She's doing good. Okay. Do you know why I'm wearing a tank top today? Do you sometimes put on clothes and you just feel very restricted? Dramatic. Hold on, let's change the song. Like, I've got like these t-shirts and stuff, right? To show off my work. No, I have to say, like, this light is absolutely horrible for showing off any gains. Truth be told, it's terrible. Being pale is terrible for showing gains, and this lighting is not very well made for it. So I hate tight clothes to begin with, right? I think it's awful. I also think they look bad on most people. And I've got these t-shirts, and they have like this t-shirt cut on the neck, right? The regular t-shirt, all right? Just put paint lines on the abs. Oh, you mean like cosplay? Regular t-shirts, right? Regular t-shirts. And I just feel like they're choking you. But it's not the one you like. Do Leon like that? Hey, let's be honest. Basically every single muscle cosplayer does it, right? Because you need that extra shading. But he does have some real, like, next level top tier abs. Okay. But, alright, I also like to, you know, be on my own defense here. You know, I've got a pretty good solid amount of abs going on here. But I'm also really pale. I'm paler than anyone I know. Meanwhile, he's real tan. And it just works better if you're tan. That's why all these people at the muscle, whatever they're called, these competitions, they have that spray tan. So it shows off the definition better, the shading and everything. Yeah, like, I mean, there's so much stuff people can fake these days. Like, all the things, it's crazy. Remember, social media is not reality. Okay? That's an important note. When you're looking through like Instagram or something, remember that's not reality. People are just posting their best picture. Okay? Can you cosplay as Raiden? Me? Yes. Absolutely. Which bodybuilders prefer pale? Well, it's in the end, it's about showing the definition. It just works better with the, you know, this, if you're tan, the spray tan. Loving the face fuzz? Thanks! Second day in a row telling me positive reinforcement for me not to shave. Let's see how many days I can go without feeling like I need to shave. Just much more quality of life. And I already bought like an electric razor before that I would always wet shave, you know? And that's where you really feel like imagine you're like peeling off a potato, right? Like with this device, whatever that's called, potato peeler. That's what it's like to wet shave your face with like the regular blade things. And eventually you're just kind of feeling a little too old for it. So now I've got an electric one, which doesn't get it as smooth, so the hair grows back faster. But just feels better. Let's see, which one do I got? I've got a Philips one blade, whatever it's called. Not the regular one, but the fancy one. I bought it because it has a travel bag and it looks nice. Might not fly by using the wrong charger. That's, well, you know. Might want to use the right charger. You could say that device was pretty hot. Mm-hmm. Sharp jawline? Right. Right. Anyways. How do we speak about it? I was talking about t-shirts. Oh god. T-shirts. You can take a t-shirt and just cut the neck out, right? And like the arms and stuff like that. Because I have a bunch of shirts that just don't fit that well anymore. And especially I feel like the neck part is always so very tight. I hate that. But I like wearing tank tops. So much freedom. But I could turn a t-shirt easily into a tank top, right? I was pretty sure I was planning this like 2 years ago and I still haven't done it. I should probably go through with it. Hands in the garden, hey, welcome. Welcome, hello to the stream. Hello, welcome to the stream, there we go. Reminds you of old school Davey Havoc. Hey, I'm pretty sure I had his hair before he had his hair. Oh, right? That just tells me how long I've had this style. No way. Yes, never mind. You would have had it before a certain dubstep dude, right? Yes. I met that dubstep dude. He really liked my hair. Shortly after, he had that hair. Whatever. Tell my band he's into tanks. And it works well? Is there like a video online that shows it off well how to do that? I'd like to try it. Love your accent. It's German. Or at least it should be. Should be German. I could be wrong. Salted that? What, you mean like just this and other ways in life, how I'm not being credited on things that totally should deserve credit? I don't sound German? There we go. Good. Good. Unless, of course, I try real hard. Good evening, my friends. Thank you for watching my stream. Do you want to play a game? Do you want to play a game? I'm trying to think like the most German pronunciation for things. Kannst du das bitte nicht machen? Na gut. Nein, nein, nein! How about we play some Genshin? Nein, 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 nein. This song is so good. Storm the Keep. But we gotta turn on the Genshin. It is time. It is Tainari time. You know what I'm saying? Tainari o'clock. Come on. Open up. "999 is the emergency number? In the UK? Hey, that's good to know. By the way, in case you're wondering, emergency number in Germany is 110 for police and 112 for the firefighters. You wanna try German on Duolingo, those accents? No. I didn't need to. Luckily, I had some pre-built setup. Near a magic land. Thanks for hanging out. I know today's stream is pretty damn late. I know. 000? It's pretty good. Then again, I feel like that's easily like accidentally done. It's like pre-dial for countries is 00 and then that country dial, right? Germany is 0049. Achievements. There we go. How are we looking? 242. How much do I get from commissions? How much does like the full commission fancy get you? Doppelkupplungsgetriebe. Wow, that must be some good gears. What do we planned? Function? Oh god. Like the music's nice, but every time I hear it, I just think, we. And then he starts talking. And then it's like, if you ever, and then you know about. Oh my god, come on. There we go. If you ever, we. Maybe I should just let him talk the whole sentence today. So I can mock him better. And claiming someone else's achievement. Don't have enough from the... Oh, I know what I have to do. I know. I know. Here we go.
We have put in much work of late, and to much avail. Slowly but surely, the area is coming to life.
We? God damn it, Tubby. Incredible. What is your confession, Anteliax? What is it? Can't do the 555 or the 5555? You Germans make things so difficult? Wait, what do you mean? 5555. What's difficult about a 555? The word? Nikonabi, good evening. Someone watched that song that's so depressing. I like the songs in the Valence domain. They have like such a nice nostalgic sound to it. But also sweet. Oh, the number! Like 555.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
Ah! Okay. We good? Mm-hmm. It's a number? 5. Well, it's not 555, it's depending on what. Check this out. If you have 55, like 5 is 5. 55 is 55. 555 is 500. 55. Little but inefficient? I take pride in that.
Time for a light show.
Wait, you and Mia, what are you doing in my team? You're not ready. You're not finished cooking. I can speak Korean, English, and the dialect of Ukrainian, but I can't 555. Hey, Korean is really cool. Korean is really cool. Bada boop. Get a regular German with you stream. Wait, you mean like a stream where I just speak German? The amount of times that people that I meet at like conventions and stuff, like other fellow streamers or, you know, some of the people from companies and so on, suggest to me and basically asked me to stream in German. And I'm just thinking, sure, I potentially could have a bigger audience, given that if you stream in German, you just have
no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
you just have so dramatically few competition. It's always easier to get somewhere if you have no one else really in your pool of people.
Shine down.
But that would do the easy way.
This is order.
That would be easy to do that. I don't do the easy way.
Access denied.
And I prefer speaking English and playing games in English.
We're
And I feel like all the people that would be here already,
Illusion shattered.
they would be estranged by that. Alienated. Want that. English perfect though? Thank you. Yeah, I like to think that the more I speak English, the more proficient I become at it. So if I stream in English, that's like practice. And that's good.
The air is just right.
You have Korean? That is cool. Do you speak Korean then as well? Wasn't really being serious? Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry. But I feel like it's worth mentioning because, as I mentioned, for the reasons being, perfect is social construction. In a way, when you read books, do you read all books in English? Yes. I mean, I used to read books in German when it was from a German author, but since, I don't know, the last 10 years, I only read English books. Because I think especially then it's a good way to improve your language. If you want to learn a language,
We're way behind schedule.
I think that's a good way to go. Is that what they want me to do? Scared as the pigeons. I did it. Nabi means butterfly in Korean. I like that. Oh, I scared the pigeons. And I killed the crystal fly. Writing, reading language is good. Verbal? That's the trick. Gotta... Like, it's one thing to learn a language, right? By just seeing the language, reading
Take
it.
it easy.
Then also using it is another thing. And that builds up your memory as well of it. So for example, I also watch all movies I watch and shows I watch in English. The only thing I do in German is speak with Germans.
Cut out to be a huntsman.
Sonic Adventure teach you English? Nice. I learned a lot from World of Warcraft. A lot. Can land more jobs when being bilingual? If I was looking for a job though. But I guess, yeah. I believe it. The movie Arrival. Like you told me many times about it, and I should potentially check it out finally. In the end, languages are really cool. And gorgeous things. Just think of the way in like Lord of the Rings when they speak Elvish and stuff. So cool. Out of curiosity, did you find learning the TH and sound difficult? I think I did, but I found it difficult for multiple reasons. First off, when I was younger, I had very bad teeth.
Add
And because of that, I had a gap. My teeth right now are fake.
Thank you for
But back then I had bad teeth and I also had a gap. So because of the gap, I was having a lisp naturally. So the TH became even more, you know, more lispy. I wouldn't talk much to begin with. Because I had bad teeth. I I try not to have anyone ever see my teeth. I just never spoke. I feel like I've been learning to speak for the last 7 years now. When I was like 24, 25, I spent like a good grand to get my teeth done. One of my best decisions of my whole life. What? More dishes.
Next on the agenda.
No wonder you're a master.
Do I have any more? Oh. There goes my XP books. Wait, no XP books. I mean, level up crystals. That was for Yoimiya. What? Where's she at? Wow. She's low. I gotta kill that thing. I should do that. Every day a little bit to build her up. But now I can eat this thing. Tiny bit. There we go. Still got no perfect teeth, but I can live with it. It depends on the severity of it, of course, and your personal view on it. But if you were like me back then in the, you know, you were like in TV and magazines and photo shoots and live shows and interviews and everything, and you know, in like television, all of that has an incredible focus on your teeth.
Should we really be off work this early?
I deserve an award, okay, for how well I managed to cover all of that up with no one ever noticing. Perfect stealth. Wait, what am I doing? That thing's not gonna work for the pyro hypostasis.
Fascinating.
Shit. Oh, recipes. Need 5 more, but I also gotta build some proficiency with some. Let's go with these. Who can make this good? Gotta farm mining soon? I'm afraid I have to. I marked down a lot of mining nodes though. I'm too lazy to get around to doing it. Around a hypostasis? I guess from the looks of it, I don't think I've ever actually battled it so far. Never. That is why I never smiled in those pics back in the day. That is also why I never talked back in the day. Now I decided to make my own streams, so I have a reason to never shut up. I still don't talk that much in real life though. I guess coming from that in the past. When the pyro dives, you can run off to the water and it jumps out of the water into the water. And it just dies. Pretty wild.
All hail!
Winnup says hello. What is English? Oh, we kind of spoke of that earlier. Preferred. It's the international language. Everybody should be able to understand it. I know there's people with issues with it, but in my absolute truth of the world meaning, I am of the utmost solid opinion every person on this planet should learn English. And be capable of communicating with it. Simply for the reason that it's the world language. At some point, some people, for mysterious reasons, decided English is the world language. We can use it to converse with everyone on the planet. which can be useful in a plethora of situations. Therefore, everybody should do it. Everybody should learn it. I know it's more difficult for some, especially depending what your mother tongue is. But German, for example, is really easy.
Healthy mind.
Like, German is really easy to learn for. I mean, English is very easy to learn for German speakers.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Yeah, also global reach. Because when I started streaming, right, I had a following already from like making music back in the day.
I will have order. Solidify.
And well, unfortunately, not all of them really were into video games, so they all noped out rather quickly. Whatever. Still here 6 years later, having a good time because good people stick around. And it just made sense to do it in English, you know. We also made our music back in the day in English. On purpose. We've been told, hey, you can be so much more successful if you did your music in German. Like a certain other band at the time, you know. It's just easy. But why
There is no
go the easy route when you could also go the cool route?
Gotcha.
And not single out
The catch.
other people, like language speaking people. Everyone can do easy.
Illusion shattered.
Order guide you.
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule.
Pick the wrong test subject.
By the way, don't take this wrong for other German streamers. I know plenty of excellent German streamers.
Take it easy.
And it's their preference and so on whatsoever. Just telling you about my preference, obviously. However, if, say, for example, of course, you'd meet me in real life, you speak German, I would obviously speak German.
Yeah. Busted.
Stabilize. This is order.
Things are about to get tight.
Only took me about a year and a half to get to 60. Insane. Hey, when will I get to, something? When will I finally get there? Are we there, Yeti? Are we looking? There we go! How much XP books is that left? Not left, but do I have now? Pretty good, pretty good. Nice amount. Fontaine is just climbing up cathedral and punching people with baguettes? What? Assassin's Creed Unity? That increase at 70, which will last the rest of the game's lifespan. Wait, what's mine? What's mine?
Good roll.
55, and that's like 1/3 left. Now when we get some secret underwater area. Would be cool if we get diving, but I doubt it. But yeah, underwater area sounds likely. I started in January, but I've been pretty much actively playing since then. Yeah. Venice, that's not France. No. That is not France.
All right, maybe I'll take one more day off.
How they place collectibles. Yeah, but if you think about it, it's like 3D maneuvering as well for flying, gliding. I'm just thinking of like smartphone controls, but if they make flying functional, could totally make diving functional too. Today is Tuesday. I've got the whole week to do that. Okay.
Knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
I've got the whole week. Oh. I played this on my phone to derp at it. I think it's easy to mess up controls on the phone. I tried it as well, but it's awkward. However, there's like, you know, Razer has those controllers you can attach. It's called Razer Kishi. You can attach that to your phone, but it only works on iPhone. The Google Play Store, for some reason, it doesn't work on that. I'm not sure if it's Genshin not making you play that with that. I don't know. But that's an option. It's a good controller. Final Fantasy has had a water zone update, so and considering it came off the desert update. Ah. The plot thickens. Hmm. An Android? Oh, okay. Me too. I'm using the Google Pixel 6, which is an excellent phone, by the way. Amazing camera, very lightweight operating system, and it's just a good phone overall. And by the way, thank you, Google, for sending me this phone for free. I don't have Tighnari yet. Yet. We get brain implants for phones? What about a Focus? The Akasha? I really like that emote with the hammer. I like that. That's great. A bonk emote? I want a bonk emote. Still gotta find a new emote artist. We need a whole bunch of new emotes. In fact, I want to do an emote rework. Eventually. Bye. Yeah, they're pretty cute. Those are cute emotes. Okay, let's check this out. How are we looking? Because I can count, you know? So each page now has 5 lines. So we got 10 pages is 50. Because 5 times 10 is 50. And we got 2 more, so that is 60. And then on here we have 64. So this is going to be wish number 65. Yeah? Yeah? Oh snap. Sorry about that. I can see the link though, don't worry. Paimon.moe. I heard of it, I checked it out, but I've also been told it's recommended not to use that. Like, you know, as in like account hackage or MiHoYo itself not liking it, I don't know. Genshin emotes maybe. I feel like I'm long overdue. Hey, let me recommend you a very fantastic streamer in case you want to have some Genshin emotes. Hold on, let me find them. What is the sorting? Hold on. Search emote. What? My sub ran out. my sub ran out. Okay. Have you heard of the channel called Counter Perme? do I do this again? Like that? Let me click on this. Yes. I recommend Kanta Perme. If you want to see good Genshin content and also get some fancy Genshin emotes, he's got them. He do have it. Mm-hmm. Mona cheeks, what? Punching Ray Raven emotes? Is that a hint? I'm not sure if I can do that punching Ray Raven with everything going on, but I want to go and get on the train for Wuthering Waves. I found a very cool animated background for Wuthering Waves, but the problem was it was way too rapid. Like whoever animated it didn't animate it well. So it was like super fast, and if you lowered the speed, the playback speed of the animated background, it was there was not enough frames. So it was very stuttery in movement. I don't have it. Causes me great unhappiness. Okay. Well then. Enough talk. Start wishing. Wish number 65. This is going to be Tinari. Here we go. Fuck. Never mind, I lied. Okay, how much more do I need? Like 18. 18 Primo. I can just bumble around and grab some stuff. Looks a whole lot more circular, right? A little catalytic. Do you search for new MRs because of the animated emote? Well, I mean also like the general emotes that I have to begin with. I want to get them reworked, entirely new with a new style. And also get animated emotes. But I want to, as always, have just one artist for it all. So it's all following a nice style. So it looks like it's meant to be same way. You being attacked by mushrooms? What? What's over there? Stay away, you nasty mushrooms! That person over there seems to be in trouble. We've gotta help. Ganyu needs to help. You're welcome. You finished? You were a big help, thanks. As you can see, I'm a forest watcher here, so my name is Rana. We're from a very distant place. Yes, this is Paimon, and you aren't dressed like inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert, but your clothes do have a great breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Yeah? Do you know Tanari? You know Tanari? Tanari might seem unapproachable or unwishable, but he's actually a very nice person. He took really good care of me when I was a trainee, and his ears are gorgeous. I guess, yeah. Paimon really wants to touch them. Paimon could do it super stealthy. That will still make Tanari angry, right? Yes. Okay, but his ears are so glossy and I can't help wondering how they feel. The girl with him seems pretty interested in them too. Ron, are you talking about Collei? No, Collei too? Collei hasn't been very well, but she still works hard to protect the forest and eliminate the withering. Everyone's worried about her, and we just want to see more of Wuthering Waves. Anyway, Forest Watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi, and beasts have been growing aggressive. Then there's the withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol road will pass through Vimara village next to smooth sailing from there to either port. Oh god, I can't say no? I have a few things to take care of before that. Thanks, bye. Do I want to do it? Do I want to dare it? I'm getting conflicting messages in chat. A very long quest. It's a off stream? Sheesh. But if I talk to her again, like 18 hours? What? $18? What's the 24-hour stream just to finish that quest?
Grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Okay, hold on. But if I mark it on the map like this, I could return to it later. I just have to speak to her again, right? No more 20-hour streams.
We're way behind schedule.
You just gotta get a standing desk, you know? Gotta make your life filled with experiences. Like leveling Satan Reaper or... you know... finishing the Witch Queen campaign. With Letty completely forsaking at the thought, you know? Death Stranding. Right. All right, yeah, should take you an hour from here. 13 hours later. How do people finish Death Stranding that they don't stream it and just play it at home? Like, because it's so long, you know? It's so long. Oh, in Sumeru City there's some more? Let me grab those. But yeah, I'll do that quest in due time. You should do it before you explore. Okay, well I think I want to do Archon quest first and then do that. I think that's how I'd want to do it. See stairs, but I can't find them. I proceeded to climbing. On top of that. No! Okay, fine. I see the stairs. It's like that remind me of Dark Souls. What was it called again? Analondo. When you change the elevator thing. This is a nice view.
Well, your perspective is just tunnel visioning.
Oh. Bright view and peaceful. I like it. Hey. Hands in the garden. Thank you very much for your Prime Gaming sub. Welcome. Thank you.
Well, your perspective.
I find this game really chill, not stressful. This one? Absolutely. It's a very chill game, yes. Unless you do Abyss. Highest point in the city. This?
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
I like climbing high places. Yes. Your joy to watch? Thank you. Hey, also make sure to join the Discord. We got a pretty well sorted Discord, well organized. Although I want to organize it a little bit more
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
eventually when I have more time. And yeah, I mean, it's a mostly subscriber exclusive Discord. So feel free to check out the info channel that tells you how to properly connect it and so on. Raiden is the highest point of any city. Goddamn right.
Well, your
See?
perspective is just tunnel visioning.
What is he saying? Your perspective is tunnel visioning. Are you trying to say? What are you saying? I'm tunnel visioning on Raiden?
Before the horse.
No. Yeah. What? I give it a solid maybe. Yes. In fact, I'll leave you with that view. I'll be back in just a minute.
Well, your perspective is just tunnel visioning.
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse. Your theory is just
Your
putting the cart before
perspective
the horse.
is just tunnel visioning. Well, your perspective is
Putting
just
the cart
tunnel
before the
visioning.
horse.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
I have returned.
I stand before it,
Hello, hello.
alone and unchanging.
Next Croesus. Good evening. Hello there. Dino seems to be a dork just like Ayato. In a professional way, not showing it. I'm looking forward to them.
Your
Look really
theory
cool.
is just putting the cart
Is just
before
Look really
tunnel
cool.
visioning.
Felt funny, my sister bought me a stuffed Zhongli, but having seen the Raiden, I don't anymore. Yeah, there's things we need in life. I mean,
The world remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn.
like a
or
body
bubble
pillow is really
rising
just
through water.
support for sleeping, right?
Transitory.
Your perspective
Right?
theory
is just tunnel
putting the
visioning.
cart before the horse.
And Max says, hey, cheers. Oh no, Nex likes the beer too. Oh no.
Handle the phrasing here.
Too much beard reinforcement.
Well, your perspective
Wait, you have a stuffed Zhongli, but it's not a body pillow?
Your theory is just
What?
putting the cart before the horse.
What? What is it then? Kaching bought everything Zhongli related? Kaching? What? Razor losing his only male electro character title with a Sino coming? Sino is really, really cool. Everything I've seen of him I like. Isn't he like one of the oldest characters from like the manga times that we've seen? I have a feeling I would have needed to climb the tree. Yeah, post it in Discord. Put it in the IRL channel. Oh, this totally worked. Oh! Oh, hey. Some big Assassin's Creed vibes here. Yes! Oh! Doesn't fit. Perhaps the tree is the highest point. Oh wait, there's stuff hidden there. The Academia. Synchronize. Okay, apparently on the weekend is an Ubisoft Forward. That's basically Ubisoft's news live stream, same as like Nintendo Direct and so on. And they're gonna tell us about a new Assassin's Creed game. Well, we're gonna watch that here together. Because whatever Ubisoft, etc. and so on, in the end I'm still a shill for Assassin's Creed games, because I actually really like them. Okay? Oh. Find all the bugs they missed? Yes. Ubisoft's best beta tester ever. Since day one. See, back in the day, I told the story before, but I'd gladly tell it again. The year was 2000, I don't know, 2007, I think? The year and date when Assassin's Creed released, right? And back then, we were pretty damn successful with Cinema Bazaar, okay? We were like touring the world and everything and whatsoever, and people were expecting we made millions, but we made basically chump change because we were with a major record label. Haha, nice. Anyways, so with my money, at the time, I was buying myself new equipment, like this fine guitar back there, and other things like that. But then, with a tiny shred of the money we had, I went and gotten myself a PlayStation and Assassin's Creed when it released, because I was like, I want this. It looked fantastic, okay?
Purpose whatsoever.
And what do I get to hear from my managers at the time? I need to... What was the exact wording? Basically trying to tell me, you need to set your priorities straight. Because I was getting myself a gaming console. Well, look where I'm now. I made more money in all my years of streaming than I made in all my life making music. And for a grand part of it, I'm having a better time. Obviously, my priorities were just right. Money? Keep. After all, gaming is what got me into music, alright? We gotta pay tribute here to what started all of this. Video games. Without video games, I wouldn't be here. In the end, video games just a medium that connects so many good things in one place. Say it as well, not doing anything productive in Genshin. I am climbing the highest spot in Sumeru. Just as I should. A big point I like about Genshin is that you can climb. Anywhere. The big point I liked about Breath of the Wild was that you could climb. Anywhere. The reason I liked Assassin's Creed so much was because you could climb. Anywhere. Do we notice a pattern here? What I enjoy? Traversal in general in games is one of my favorite things. Wait, when's 3.1 happening? I like to climb. Anywhere. Everything can and will be climbed. Ha! Aha! Ah. Aha! Risk and reward. At its finest. Should try a camp called Getting Over It. Lots of climbing in that. I've seen a British man lose his mind playing it. I could do that. Aha. Is this the highest spot? No! Oh no, it fell. Remember, in order to become the king of birds, you have to kill the competition. Yes! I've done it. Oh, big withering right back there. Big withering. Get to the highest point of the city and kill the previous champion. Oh, what are you doing here? Come here. What? We need rapid fire. Damn it!
Order guide you.
Get him! Oh! What's the speed of those arrows? He just dodged it. You saw that? I got that achievement already, okay? I did it somewhere entirely different. Got him! There we go. That's how you become the true master of the sky. How is it going here? Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. TGS? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Does anyone know about subscribing with Prime? Do you do it from the Prime gaming app? You can also do it from the browser itself. There should be a crown symbol on it. Yeah, TGS is happening in next week. I'm gonna co-stream the Capcom segment, of course. They asked me if I can cover it for them, and actually, I can tell you already. Can I tell you already? I don't know. Well, we're gonna cover the Capcom TGS stuff next week. Yeah. It's gonna be good. What's TGS? Tokyo Game Show. That's happening next week. It's kind of like, you know, their Gamescom or E3 in Japan. Okay. All right. Wish number 66. Tainari coming in. Here we go. Fuck! Why? Why do you wound me so? What? Wait. Beidou was my last purple? Really? Okay. Fine. Be that way. Whatever, I didn't want you to begin with. Any chest? Any chest around? Got some chest.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Tinari looked a lot like Diluc. Like my 10 wishes do you look? Oh! Oh! Tiny Tsundere with the Suki emotes? Those are some good ones. I'd expect new Monster Hunter to be announced next year at earliest, while they're doing Rise. Yeah, I doubt it as well while Rise is still rising. But I'm very much looking forward to a new world level Monster Hunter. Chest? Any chests? Chest? Quest? Any chest? Hey, hold on. Grab on. There we go. Shooty looty loot. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome to the Unity. Hey, do I have a key? Don't think I've got a key. Babong? No! Hey, those Twitch ads are happening random. They're wild. Not much I can do about it. You could subscribe if you want, but yeah, not much I can do about it. However, if you want, we have channel points, and if you watch enough, you can use those channel points to get a free wish, I almost said. Get a free sub for yourself. And if you watch the stream as much as it kind of happens, you should be able to do that every month if you want. It's a nice looking door. Nice design with the gold. You did spot a chest on the branch as I climbed up? Great. Now I have to find it. Damn. Twitch ads are whack. Sometimes they force me to watch ads every 8 minutes. Oh yeah, there's some channels where that actually happens, like in incredibly high amounts. That's wild. Hey Waza, thank you very much for the gift sub. To next Roses. Welcome back, thank you. Freeing him from the ads. Damn it. Now where was the chest? Which just kept making you watch The Weeknd? I still haven't heard a single The Weeknd song at this point. Although I could have listened to some The Weeknd if my Spotify, the way it suggested me Justin Bieber and Billie Eilish and The Weeknd. Oh, chest! Yes! A big one.
I have no need.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Juicy. Nice. Can I fly anywhere fancy from here? This one. Right this way. I'll find it. I'll glide there. Gotta love a big juicy chit. Incredible. Incredible. There. Got a target. Whoa. Got it. Now we're just 143 primos away from Tainari. Because that's how this works. Yeah? Think? Let's continue the trail of the God of Wisdom. Yeah, let's go. Your dream free sub. Wait, what button did I just push? Push the button. The wrong button. Wow, did I just turn on the capture card? Wild. Okay. Because I can kind of not really see my stream decks right now. Don't push buttons. Oh god!
Boom shakalaka.
Okay. Quest. Quest. At least you're not throwing yourself into death for Genshin. Not like anyone here did that ever. Please take note. Heed my words. Genshin is a fantastic open world MMORPG. Well, not really MMORPG, but it's an open world game stuff. Anyways, it has gacha components to it. What does that mean? You can start swiping. Alright, you can literally spend all your money. Money, Genshin, take it. Credit card, everything. Money, take it. That's all I have. Okay. You could totally do that. But you don't really have to. You can achieve everything you want in Genshin by not paying any money. If you do spend money, only spend money that you can spend. Don't go broke for it. Don't go into debt for it. Obviously, don't spend money you don't have, or that would be better taken care of for your bills or food or lots of other things. But as adults, we are in charge of our own destiny,
Navigating
our own
the
life.
world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from.
Exactly.
Need me to come up with some for you?
Make sure you don't waste your money. However, I spend a decent amount of money on Genshin. Like 200 something euros by now. For me, that's alright though. For one reason, because I stream it, and therefore it's a business expense. For another reason, if I like a game, I spend money on it, but I have very good restraint on my money spending capabilities. And I'm very, very good in real life at saving money, so I tend to have some more coin usually if I really want to get something.
One more day off and knock out the rest of the work.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
that's
up
why I
to
buy
it.
myself, stupid crap that I really enjoy. I enjoy stupid crap, like Elden Ring Collector's Vinyl Edition, But then again, I don't go out and socialize. I don't have to. My best friend is literally living with me right now. He's gonna move like a couple houses further in soon actually. So we don't have to spend money to socialize. I don't have to go to a bar and pay 10 euro for a drink every couple days, or I don't eat out ever, pretty much.
Navigating the world
That's a lie.
is a whole lot easier
My mother and
with
I
a few
went eat the
different
other day.
identities to choose
But it's like
from.
maybe once a
Need
week,
me to come up with some for you?
But it's socialized. Ah, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Who does that? No other Nara quest? After the Archon quest. Take care of the essentials first and spend your luxury money how you see it fit. Exactly. Hey, in the end, if you're like, whatever, I'm gonna spend thousands on Genshin. Hey, if it fills your day with joy, then more power to you. It's your choice, it's your money, right? Everybody enjoys different things, and you gotta spend your money on whatever you see fit. Just don't go broke. Don't be like, oh shit, I can't pay my rent because I paid for Genshin. Don't do that. And also, I would suggest it's also a smart idea to save up money for experiences in life, like travel and so on. If you have the condition to, or the desire to begin with. But yeah, saving a lot of money also for experiences is very worth it. But at the same time, you also gotta spend money for the stuff you do every day. For example, if you play a game every day, well, might as well spend some coin on it. Just don't go crazy. Genshin Impact is a world filled with husbandos and waifus. And we are the addicts. Well, I guess they got me in the end. I'm in the wrong place, but I feel like I've gotten the right place. Look at the floor. It's more reflection than Final Fantasy VII Remake ever done. Wow. Messed up. It's been 600 pounds? Sheesh. Yeah, let's see. I can pretty much calculate how much I spent by now. And it's probably like 250, I think. Not even. Something like that. Approximately. Hey, Travis Trader, good evening. Spent all your cash on cheap gigs? Well, that's a good time, hopefully. It's been so long since I've been to a show. And more because I'm not buying junk food every day.
All right, maybe I'll take
A good way to go.
day off and knock out the rest.
Like I
of
said,
the
I
weekends
have
and
hardly
next
any
week.
expenses throughout like my everyday, so that's why I can do stuff like this more easily. But nowadays there's more expenses coming in having a house here. More than expected. Single scratch on the floor, reason for a refund. We're here to quest. Best. Cutting down with the whole UK cost bullshit. It's pretty insane what's going on there. I mean, it's bad here too, but I've seen how it's a little crazy over there. Unfortunate. Building houses is annoying. It's very cost intensive. But it's very nice. Very nice. Eventually I can show you all a bit more of a rundown of my house. Where was the thing? Feeling a little guilty. I was putting $100 into a game, but at the same time I played every day. And things you do every day, you should give it some good, like you know. For example, like invest in a good chair, you know? Invest in a good, I don't know, a toothbrush. And so you can enjoy the game more as well. Press V to highlight the path, but I'm on controller. Controller doesn't have that button? What's this? No, that's not it. No, that's just that. How do I get into the restaurant? What you saying about my toothbrush? Get an electric one. They're good. You could also get yourself an electric flossing thing. They're alright, good too. Like they're not great, but they're alright. Get some people to floss more. It's a good start. Not the place. Maybe up there. It's down. Can I enter from here? Oh! 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 Oh!
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
We got Nilo and Dia in the same picture?
Oh, Dunerzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home. But you made it in the end.
Why are the voices so quiet?
Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City.
Am I
and are
crazy?
looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Voices seem really quiet to me.
So you're followers from another land?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zerus festival.
Sub-Zeros is a cool word.
By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular. Thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
You know what I just noticed? Where's Dea? Dea's belly button looks like one of the hive symbols in Destiny.
Shoots is the best stall in the
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
The academia can suck it.
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zerus festival anymore. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover.
Pretty.
The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Oh no. The memes. Oh, nice to see your dream. Our dream. Lots of memeing there.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
What else is there? Your dream? Our dream.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, the Sub-Zerus festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord.
Goddess of Flowers' birthday? What? What?
A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped.
The power of flower. Flower power. Wait, Venti? Well, now that you mention it. Oh no.
Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment." Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked.
It's a really cool outfit. Very, I think Final Fantasy XIV dancer.
Though we're just tiny people compared to the Divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Yeah, I'm right. Look at Thea's belly button. I could connect it to my own body. Look at that. I am Dia.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered Patisaras around the stage.
No?
They symbolize the goddess of flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Patisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Patisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the goddess of flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real Patisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sabzeruz festival? Will you two be coming?
Yes.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. She'll be happy to have more people who are celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz festival together?
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area.
Whoa. The one in the background. She's going places.
Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sabzeruz festival.
Meanwhile, my PC told me about an update.
In that case, we'll take a look around. Dad, let me look around.
Cool, Mari. Swoof?
So dull here.
Very nice. A woof? No petting the dog? I had a dream. Our dream.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an outlander?
Pretty rude. Okay? You're colorblind and rude.
Did you know that the Sabzeruz festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
That's my favorite time too. Yes. Oh. Belly button looks like a hive symbol. Hey, you know what? Damn right. Let me show you. Let me show you. Destiny hive symbols.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
I mean, a little bit, right? I'm pretty sure there was one that looked just like that, though. Pretty sure. The Taken King. Oh, yeah.
Life is so dull here.
Look at that. Doesn't it give you the vibes? The Millennium Puzzle? She's a gamer, right? She's one of us.
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
She is one of us. Want to see the shoes?
In my opinion, Jutes is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
Competing with Eula? The little thigh squish? Ah. I know what they're doing.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out.
Dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger. As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord.
No, right? We need some more man in the game too. But, have you seen Alhaitham?
My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the Goddess of Flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too. The Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
I'm pro Lesser Lord, okay?
Life is so dull here.
I've got great food and great drinks that
There's some audience for Honkai React. I think they're being more careful. Imagine if your boobs were actually 4 times the thickness of your neck. That'll act. You just gotta get a strong back. Work out your back muscles, seriously. That'll take care of the hakunas for the tata, you know? Because these things right here, right? This is like Titan steel. It's actually pretty heavy. Like if I was a girl, this would be like this straight up would be like double these, okay?
everyone can enjoy.
So you just gotta work out the back. That's the trick. Oh my god, let's talk to Dia.
Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. 2 things that the academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and, I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Oh, she appreciates a good perfume. I like that. Where's my thing? I have like this box of perfume, of the one perfume I've been using for like the last 10 plus years. And I have like, I don't know, like 30 bottles of it by now. Same one over and over.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
Mm-hmm. Right. Alien by Mugler. I have to be honest with you. I hate Thierry Mugler perfumes. I hate them. I'm sorry. I, at some point, was pretty well versed with whole lots of perfumes, you know, because I always really like good perfume. I like good smells, okay? I have this thing where you have like hypersensitivity to everything. So because of that, my nose is pretty damn good. And therefore, I like good smells as well. I hate the Thierry Mugler perfumes so much. I hate them so bad. Anyways, I'm using Yves Saint Laurent. La Nuit de l'Homme. I tried many other ones over the years, but I just always keep coming back to that one because it just smells best on my skin. Because after all, the way perfume works also mixes with your initial scent and becomes something more unique usually, depending on the
Got a new
perfume.
letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
What about poison? Well, I mean, in general, I think your poison is decent. Poison's probably bad for you, but very often we purposely choose to intoxicate ourselves. But I think the poison perfume, the issue with it is mostly that it's just a little too popular. That's an issue with many perfumes, actually. Like when you smell a perfume, in best case, you only remember one person with that perfume.
All right, maybe I'll...
You know, so like, because your like, you have a smell, like, database, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like your smell data bank in your brain. Stop talking. It's very particular, right? And in best case, you just remember one person with one perfume. Not like many people, or in best case, in worst case, even like just thinking of a crowd of people because so many had it, you know? The brain associates the scent with the person. Yeah. I mean, like the scents can bring back so many memories as well, which is interesting. Because, you know, scents are very important. I mean, Dior stuff is mostly pretty good. Sometimes very intense, though.
If you lie on the grass, you...
What perfume are you using, huh? 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 What is it, dear? Seems makes you sick? That's not alright. I'm quite into perfumes. Yeah. I used to have better knowledge of them, though. What happened here? Not finished? Okay. Let's go.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
She added pizza to her outfit? Great! It's a good choice. People like pizza.
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too?
Well, she's got horns, right?
I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
Which one?
May I?
Of course.
Her head?
The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the goddess of flowers herself.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine!
You move out of your spot?
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Can she see us?
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Yeah, what about that?
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day. But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about her brother.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
Okay.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Dia.
Oh, hey Dia, what's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Are you serious? We'd love that!
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan!
Okay.
Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia!
Let's. Hey, can I make my own perfume and sell it for a lot of money and get rich?
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
That smells like happiness. I would make it smell great and unique. There could be one that can be used by male and female alike, so people are not like, this has a more male scent to it. No. It would work for both. There was actually a time when I was using women's perfume back in the day. Depends on the bottle. Oh, it would have to be the most brilliant looking bottle, of course. A vial of blood. Also, I was thinking more like, kind of looks like a, you know, like a feather. Edgy? A feather? How's that edgy? Come on. Let's make it an edgy feather.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blushing.
You literally have blade feathers tattooed on your back? I mean, perhaps.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Feather in ink.
Oh, hey, Chief.
Chief? Oh, check this out. Dia has like a thing at the back that's kind of like a tail made out of like that ornament chain. That's cool. The outfit just keeps getting better. When a tattoo on your back shoulder, but you're terrified? Like here? It's not a bad spot. Doesn't hurt much. Shoulder right here feels like nothing. But in the back itself, like in the middle of it, oh god, that's torture. Apply with a feather like drawing on yourself. That could be pretty cool. Sounds like a nice idea.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
What, has she stolen it herself?
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the
You know, of
largest
course.
commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the
Tries to be a
Akasha,
cat, but she's
knowledge,
not.
and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Why would I do that?
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
Scarlet King.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
My hand's in the garden. Thank you very much for hanging out. Have a good one.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandon their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia! And you too, Osfon! Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
Damn right. Sub-Zero. Oh, something has changed. Is it a quest or is it just picking up the reward? Quest? The unappreciated carving. Is quest? Unlocks the event. Ah. I want to do that first. Like, feel free to telling me what's the, I guess, nicest order you could imagine to go through the quests. Support almost 2. That works out. Okay. Mm-hmm. You know what? I think we're gonna take a short break though, and I'll grab myself a protein shake. Okay. We'll get distracted on the way. I never do. No way. Yeah. I'll quickly grab a protein shake. I'm gonna play some clips, which we've never seen before, because I also want to see if the clip collection is still working correct. Wait for it. I do this, and then there's this, and hopefully if I push the next button, it shows you the clips, okay? I'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for waiting.
You are lucky to have no wife or children.
This is free entertainment for you. Got this very hot deal for you tonight. Neue Tiefpreise. Extra Tissues. Für deine Hosenschlange.
I can't wait, Dad!
What am I doing? You get a shuriken in your forehead, bitch! Daddy nature, oh no. Shit. Oh! 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 Oh, look at the... It's so cute. Thanks. I'm gonna treat it as a... Right, I gotta pick a name. Uh-oh. Guess I'll just call it you. Oh.
Can't wait, Dad!
What's the goose's secret?
You're misleading, Goose. You're misleading.
How are you?
Oh, that's a giant burger right there. He killed himself.
These guys are gonna
You know, I've been thinking who might.
Can you stop the fire?
She's taking a
Innotress?
job close by.
I've been
Follow
thinking.
the canal, away from the fishing.
You're pretty
the house
fast.
is near the first.
Oh, he's real fast, dude. Oh. Damals ich war jung, viel in andere Land. USA. Gesprochen mit anderem Mensch von kommen USA. USA. Mit dem hat gesagt Deutsch. Und du hast Deutsch, du sagst wie das.
Giggle smart.
Make space. He's a spaceman.
It's not Vegeta. It's Vegito. He used to be. The previous one I broke.
Kill that bitch!
Oh my god. And the one before. Those I tossed against the wall. It bounces. They bounce.
Oh my god.
But I bought a new one.
Suck on that!
Up here in this city. I'll get you.
Whoa! I gotta get out! No, not this way out! Oh, what? I didn't even do that! Oh yeah, that's the style.
But have you guys ever dropped some dynamite on some sheep? Oh shit.
Oh my god! Yeah, hold this.
Leave me alone!
Got a bomb? Let's go! What? What are you doing? Ah! Oh! Well.
The time for games is ended.
Has it? The Hosenschlange can fix it. yeah. Oh, holy shit. Don't bite me. No, no, no. Oh, oh shit.
Look out!
Did you just get hit? Dumbass.
Caught him red-footed.
Oh, fucking hell.
No, no, no. On my ship, no. Oh, get up. Oh, drive before it breaks. Oh no, jump into the water before you break. Ah! Your tail. Fucking die already. I'm dying myself right now. Oh my god, you stupid bitch. How do I use mine? Wait, what happened? Fury of the bloodline. Oh. Oh shit, dude. What are you doing? Ah! Alright. Oh my fucking god. That actually scared me. Put on some pants, please. Just showing a little, you know. Thank you. Oh shit, dude. What the fuck? Ah! Oh fuck, dude, I'm stuck. No! This is not that easy, okay? Shit, this is gonna be difficult. Hold on, let's change the pose, okay? No. Dude, this thing is dead, okay? It's dead. Go!
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
Available? Oh no. Oh no. X. You are welcome. Stop zooming in, you piece of shit! You're all a bunch of perverts. What is it doing here? Why are you in the hole?
Here goes nothing. Woo!
And she's gone.
It's hot today.
Exchanging fire!
Commencing neutralizing threat.
What's going on? I should be better than this.
You're not too bright, are you?
You got a bad vibe.
All right. Pause the video. Oh god. So very pleased right now. No. Damn it. He's out of control. Hey, welcome back. Shooty loot, eh? Thank you very much for hanging out. Okay. Let me allocate my brain. I surprisingly have like 600 calories left today. That's a whole lot more than I thought. Avonius for Yelan? It does match her appearance very much. Same as Ganyu's, like, just the ammo spell is just made for her. It's right. Still counting calories? Oh yeah. More than before. Much more on point right now. But it's also because I'm using a new app, which I accidentally paid money for. I thought I had a free trial, but it wasn't anymore because I tested it before, but didn't. Long story short, I'm trying a new calorie app, which is much more precise about a whole lot of things. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. So far, so good at least. It's supposed to learn my calorie consumption over the next 2 weeks, and then it will it'll learn my calorie consumption and then try and tell me what my total daily energy expenditure is, to get a better understanding of that. Which is helpful. And maybe I want to start this quest now. Let's get started before I forget it. Novus Alio, thanks for hanging out. Okay, when you're ready, I'll take you to Vimara Village. It's smooth sailing from there to either Cimmeria City or Port Ormuz. I'm a forest watcher after all. Escorting travelers is my job. Let's go! Aranyaka, woodland encounter. As a forest watcher, you must be very familiar with the woods, right? Lived around here for years and know every tree in the forest, really? Really? Defeat the Hillagers? Withering? It's only been a few days and a new Withering Zone has popped up already. So close to the main road. Withering Zones again. That's right, we cleared the Withering Zone with Chinari before. Paimon recalls it was near Gandana Villa, right? Okay. Yes. The Withering Zone is lethal. Don't worry. I am basically a god. That's okay, yes. Leave it to me. Pizza cake. Wait. I did not need to equip a Dendro character, right? Guess I found out. Die. With those? Right. Oh! Attitude.
Did I miscalculate?
Fine, just put in the shield. It'll fix everything.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Shine down!
Shine down. Oh. Does it only work with a bow? Or what? Hey.
No touching.
In the way. But I have the funny flowers around me. Flowers attack the thing. I think I'm dying. What do you want? Not enough power? You're amazing, incredibly amazing. Take it down a notch. Pardon me, miss. It's okay. You speak to your god. Let's drop the formalities. Okay, I wonder if you guys are interested in joining us. I can vouch for you both. It would be great to be powerful, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, you guys can better wait. What? Wait. Speaking of the forest, Paimon's got a question. You remember the wondrous creatures we saw before? You tell him about the Aranara? Oh, they sound like the mythical Aranara, small round plant-like fairies. They are denizens of the woods and guardians of trees. But we generally dismiss them just as a tale. You sure those weren't some shroom boars you saw? Shroomba? An animal you see only in the forest of Sumeru. They are round green beasts that live in the forest. There's a chicken. Really? Anyway, in all my years in the woods, I've never... I clicked too fast. However, you can ask all the kids after you get to Vemara village. They seem to be very legend of Aranara. Although children always try to hide their thoughts from adults, you can read their minds like a book. It's like Paimon. Hmm? Kids? Are the kids alright? I've been here before. Hmm. What's up? Can I turn on these lights? Let me test something. Lighting up the wall behind me, is that weird? This is still okay, right? Was it too dark? Tiger cubs? Wait. You're watching so tiger cubs can grow up? They're tigers in Vimara village? Tiger cubs refers to Yotham, was it an L? Yotham and his friends? By the way, your voice, I don't think I've ever met you. Do we have visitors? Yes, Grandpa Amadia, these two are gods. Welcome to Vimara village and thanks for helping run out. Plan to form a night watch, getting Alfonso, Barum, and Aurelius to safeguard the perimeter as gods. The group. That's a great plan. It's for the good of the children after all. Cabbage? It's okay, we're talking about cabbage. Spent my whole life in Cabbage Village. Never saw cabbage. I won't bore you with my stories. Please watch over Rana. She's always been a troublemaker since she was little. Get lost in the woods and became cabbage. Follow the cabbage. Oh. Thanks for the free goods. Powerful traveler. Talking to the fishman. What if I jump in and just catch the fish? Law Prodigy, thanks for watching. Come on. They're making me RP walk. I can't go faster. Alfonso, I'm back. Who's there with you? Oh, I'm a god. Allow me to introduce these two impressive travelers who have helped me a lot, and this here's Alfonso, just about the most dependable person in Vimara village. You flatter me. Anyway, nice to meet you too. Thank you for looking after Rana. You don't look like a local. Are you a traveler too? Oh, you're an experienced traveler indeed. Saw right through me at a glance. I came as an apprentice from Fontaine, but ended up staying because I really like it here. It's been years since Alfonso's practically one of us now. Anyway, how are the kids? They're not running around, are they? I mean, it's not a good time right now. In the village, waiting for you to return after Carvers came back. It's really okay to talk about that before a guest. Maybe we should talk about it later? Something important, we can come back later. Don't worry. Very impressive. Paimon thinks you're a good enough fighter to get it done yourself. Paimon means don't you run into wild animals a lot in Forest Watcher? That's true. However, time is life to me. You saved me time. You saved my life. What do you know? Anyway, some of the children of Amara village have gone missing recently. There warrants much more than just an anyway. This is a very serious problem. Have you not notified the sheriff in Summer City? Is there anyone we can help with? Just listen to me. The missing children always came back in a few days, though they don't remember what happened. We run up a search party every time. Sometimes we'd run into wild animals, sometimes a withering zone, other times outside is obviously too tough for us to handle. However, we could never find the kids since the woods are simply too big to search, even for Anna. But in the end, they would suddenly return when no one was paying attention and couldn't recall anything when asked. Paimon does that too. Whoa, so it's normal for kids? Look at Paimon being like, stop it, you two. With a smile like, dead inside. Dead to me. They remembered nothing at all? I'm not sure, I think they just don't want to tell us adults. Even though I'm only a few years older than them. Still, it's pretty concerning. Right, so I've been patrolling nearby recently, looking out for anything unusual. That's also why I just spoke to Amadia about forming a night watch. I also asked Alfonso to keep an eye on the kids. Sorry, they're already gone. It's okay. I'd be more concerned if they actually stay put. I'm going to have a word with your Sofat later. It's his job to watch after Kavas and Sudabe. You ought to take it easy for a while here. You're the only one who can get through there to the kids. It's dangerous outside lately. Withering zones are outside. You got to the Fatui from Snezhnaya with their armed mercenaries operating in the forest. Fatui? I know, I'll be careful, but I should be on the ball because it's dangerous. But even if you could deal with the wild animals, the Fatui are more than you can handle. Sounds like Alfonso knows the Fatui very well. Oh, I learned about them from the travelers shuttling between Sumeru and Port Ormos. Okay. Hey, kids. They're back. Oh god, my TV wants to turn off. No. I picked a bunch of starshrooms for you. Oh, nice. So kind, kids. Great. Awesome. I'm big now. Yeah. Me too. Because the gate around it, it's oh. Wait. I was fighting that. Brought you a golden lion? What? The silver what though? Weasel thief? Why weasel thief? I don't know. I just saw it and it sounded good. Silver duskbird. Silver base. Super silver spectre. What the fuck? Calm down, Paimon. What is happening? Why are you getting mad, Paimon? Rana will tell us stories every time she's back. She told us about a huge gator last time and the Sumter Beast Lord. The Rishboland Raja that couldn't be caught. Great. Uh-huh. Why don't we let them tell a story? Me? Our trip to Sumeru has been a very eventful one. Yeah, it does. Last one, there's a spectre. Oh, shit. Okay. Right. We're hanging out with kids. I'm not gonna be the last. For you, kid. Where do you live? I'm first. I'll be first. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh god. Ilan, we need your power. Push the kid off. Push it off. Stop. Damn it. You know, I'll do the streamer thing. Just don't fancy it when quests aren't voiced out, cause... Stream. Then we'll have to voice it out, but it's in a weird way where it's awkward, so I don't enjoy it. Prefer reading lore. Shit, they got there before me. These kids ran faster than birds could fly. No, they didn't. You guys are getting good at running, and it's going to worry me sick if you ran away someday. You won't run if runners here. I'm going to marry Runner when I grow up. Wow, okay. Didn't you promise to marry me? Maybe he's got a different idea, or she's got a different idea, whatever, you know? We'll sort this out later. You meet more people when you grow up. People more impressive and better than me. For instance, Miss Blonde here is way mightier than me and has met many great people along the journey from afar, right? Yeah, and I'm also a god. Such as Paimon. You've been traveling a long time? Rana said you'd tell us stories. I've got a lot of stories. Get the tiger caps then, I have a meeting to go. You kids be good to hear. Be good to her and stay put till I come back. Okay. Okay, bye. On to the stories. You are Yotham, right? What story would you like to hear?
Stories about dragons. Monsters that they said they're ancient and very powerful. Sea monsters. I heard there's a lot of big sea monsters in the sea. I want stories about a distinguished lady who is smart and powerful.
I'm smart and powerful. Yeah, you're powerful and very pretty too, but I'm going to be Rana's bride, so I have to be stronger than you. Okay. Okay then. They all want different stories. Isn't there someone who knows that... Wait, isn't there someone that knows stories of the 8-headed Hydra, silver-haired banshees, and the wicked Abyss dragon? Someone thinks everyone would be happy if that person was here. Do they mean Jean-Li? Ask them how they went missing while they at it. As a trade with them, Kavas and Sudaba, you will tell us what you know too.
Sure.
Huh?
I want dragon stories. Alphonse told me they exist in the world. He said a huge evil dragon lives in a place called Mondstadt.
We know the story. So what is the dragon like? Alphonse said it's terrifying and pillages Mondstadt. This is a tale of friends resolving their misunderstanding. Long, long time ago, in a kingdom far away, a big dragon with huge wings and sharp fangs laid in a deep slumber. When the dragon woke up, it saw the world had changed. Growl. The dragon announced, "I'm mad now, and I'm going to wreck your little house and keeps." The dragon wasn't actually bad, but it was tricked by an evil sorcerer into thinking everyone's bad. And one day, 2 travelers arrived. Paimon tells the story of the azure blue dragon in a way that really engages the kids.
So with everyone's help,
travelers removed the curse from the dragon and helped it find its friend. Wow, I had thought dragons were terrible and would eat some the beasts and people. How big is the dragon though? Big like a house? Big enough to swallow Paimon in a bite. Paimon's the white lady. I guess the dragon isn't that big after all. The white lady. Is that a lore word now? Paimon might be short, but she's got a big brain. Right. Paimon can swallow the whole Vimara village in one bite, just like the dragon. Wow, if that's true, we can fly around inside the dragon's belly. When it gets hot, we'll go to Snezhnaya that Alfonso talked about where it snows. When it's rainy season, we'll go to Valuka, where Granny Jahid is from. Valuka? What's that? A desert? Anyway, when I grow up, I want to travel everywhere like you. Try to travel and make friends, just like how we traveled and got to know you. Can we ask you a few questions? Can I ask you about your extended insurance? Rana told us they could be Aranara. Have you heard anything about them? No, I heard nothing about Aranara. They look like cabbage. On second thought, yeah, they do. So you have seen Aranara before? Actually, I've heard about them in Granny Jahid's stories. Can we ask Granny Jahid? No. Alright, we'll drop it. Rana and others are very worried about you kids. Have you gotten lost in the woods recently? No, I know the woods very well. There's no way I can get lost. But Sudabe and Kavas did. Everyone was worried, but not me, because I know Aranara would take them home. I mean, Rana would find them and take them home. That's suspicious, but Paimon doesn't think we can find out more. Let's change the topic. Why are you interested in dragon stories? I want to be great like a dragon, that I can help Rana and Alfonso. They work very hard. It always takes a long time for Rana to patrol the woods. Alfonso goes out there when no one's looking too. I can help them as soon as I grow up, so they can spend more time in the village. Paimon gets it. You're a great kid, Yotham. You're part Aranara.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, kid. Sea monsters. I heard there's lots of big peculiar monsters in the sea. Like the fish that's as large as an island, or the squid as long as a river, and the story about the puppet and the whale. Also the turtle carrying an elephant on its back. Yeah, damn right, you got all the good stories, kid. When I grow up, I want to be a sailor, going on 7 voyages and discovering uncharted islands and lands. That's why I want to learn about the sea monsters. This way I can defeat them one day. Yeah. Treasure? Not sure, but Paimon does have a sea monster story. Once upon a time, there was a sea serpent with many heads living in the ocean. It was taller than a mountain when it stretched out its neck. The serpent didn't behave, so a god trapped it on the seafloor under rocks to prevent it from making waves and destroying the harbor. There was only wuthering waves. After a long while, the serpent woke up and griped. "Curse you, despicable god! I wash all your houses and treasures out to the sea and make them mine. Roar!" Then it rose up too high than the mountain and caused a tidal wave. Paimon tells the story of the people in the flying castle fighting the sea hydra together in a way that really engages the kid. Well, it was pretty damn badass and an awesome cutscene. And that was how everybody worked together to defeat the serpent and protect the sea. So the serpent has been defeated? What a shame! I wanted to beat it myself when I grew up. That's the spirit. Of course, I'm older than Yotham and Suda. I have to be stronger than them so I can protect them. I promise to tell you what I know after hearing a story, so what would you like to know? The mysterious creatures. Oh, there's a lot of them in the forest, like the legendary Sumter Beast Lord. It isn't like any ordinary Sumter Beast and will attack intruders. And the Rijboland Raja that snatches bad children away. But I'm old enough to know Rana made that up to scare the kids. They all sound interesting, but we'd like to know about the round plant-like fairies called Aranara. Do you know about them? Oh, Aranara? Never heard of them, but I know about the Gator Raja. It's a very big gator in the woods that lived for a long, long time, and it's very, very cunning. There was this one time... Never mind. Wow. Yeah. You went to the forest and got drugged? What's your friend like? Can't tell you, I'm sorry, although we're friends. I made a pact with Sunaba and Yotham. They can tell me about the Aranara. Oh yeah. Boring? I know. It would be much more entertaining if you were to donate me 1,000 euros. How about it? What story would you like to hear? Any story will do, but I'd like to have a distinguished lady who is smart and powerful. Well, she doesn't have to be a distinguished lady, but the character's got to be determined and loving. Like Princess Cinnamon, who left the palace with the tiger in the fairy tale. Cinnamon? Well, Paimon knows several ladies who fit the description, but somehow they all have connections to Electro. Electro is good, it makes plants stronger and bear more fruit. You know lots today, so where should Paimon start? Library? Lisa? Paimon can go with the story of Miss Lisa, but Paimon prefer another one. Paimon? In a place far away on the other side of the ocean, there was a lady general and a shrine maiden. Oh! Was my favorite story. Tell me the story. Oh yeah, making the shrine maiden a priestess and the general a queen should help you understand it better. Both distinguished ladies. Very. So I picked the wrong one. Damn it! Since when is the dialogue choices making things different? Once upon a time in a kingdom far away, there was a very beautiful and powerful queen. But war came, and although the queen won, she also lost many friends. She cried and cried, I'm going to make a robot and have it work for me. Then I shall live alone in the palace forever and not make any more friends, so I won't lose them. Beep, copy that. Working now, replied the robot, who then began running the kingdom for the queen. And some bad guy started the scheme. What? Hold on. It's gonna be Snezhnaya? The Muja Scholar? Oh. Yes. You're right. That makes sense. Where does the priestess come in? The queen had a pretty and powerful priestess friend who couldn't bear to see the queen go on this way. She also had great side boobs. That was when a traveler came to the kingdom. She and her companion were both smart and brave. So the priestess thought, agile or resilient if they're willing to help. Paimon tells the story of the queen and the priestess, both of whom are distinguished ladies, in a way that really engages the kids. In the end, the lonely robot was still working hard, but that's another story. Everyone was so awesome, even though that traveler wasn't a distinguished lady, she was still strong. That's what I want to be when I grow up. But if you don't behave and get lost out there, then none of that will happen. Wow, yeah, very sly. I'll behave and won't wander outside. What happened when you get lost? I don't remember, I just went into the woods to gather herbs. Herbs? Yeah, Alfonso said there's a herb to improve Grandpa's eyesight. He has trouble seeing things lately and can't even see people coming his way, so I wanted to help Grandpa. No, he wanted me to not wander to the forest too, but I wanted to help, so I sneaked off. Then I don't remember the rest. Thing? Nothing when it came round. I was already home. My brother said everyone was worried. I know what I did was wrong and I will never sneak off into the woods again. That's right. Speaking of the forest, about the mysterious creatures. I don't know anything about them. That was fast. What do you mean by mysterious? If I knew what they are not mysterious. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Sorry. That actually makes a lot of sense, but what Paimon wanted to ask about is round, plant-like fairies. Round and plant-like. Oh! Did that ring a bell? Oh, no, that sounds mysterious. That's a shame, because Rana said she would love to know what Aranara is. Oh, she wants to know too, then. She does. Also, didn't the priest in the story say, don't be a tantrum-throwing child who refuses to talk to others? Okay, the priestess and the queen are really great friends. But like how they trust each other, I think Rana would understand why I can't say it. When I'm old enough to understand a lot more, I'll tell Rana and you too. But not now. Heck, I'll be old by then. It's okay. I'll sage, so you'll always be more mature than me. Alright then, we won't ask more questions. Just be a good girl and don't wander around. Thank you for this story. I love it very much. I'm going to be smart, pretty, and strong, just like the priestess. Then I'll marry Rana. Okay. Seems to know about the mysterious creatures, but just don't want to tell us. Divide and conquer? Come on, they're kids, not villains. Just treat it as a secret they don't want else to know. We're staying in Simura for a while, and we will have time to look into it. I'm back! How did it go? Was it fun? It was fun. That told us a story. Dragons actually don't eat people. Oh yeah, that's good to hear. I was worried a dragon might fly over here and eat you all someday. Oh no, storytelling's kind of fun. I'm beat. Okay, you should go home now. It's about time to eat. Yosafat said he caught good stuff in the water today. Come with us, Rana, and both of you too. Got business to tend to, but thanks for the invite. I want to eat with Rana, then marry her. I'll be there next time. Come on, you've got to know to go now, or Yusuf is going to finish it all by himself. Okay, bye Rana, bye you too. And there they go. Stick around for a minute, Yotham. I want to talk to you. I'm concerned about you. The forest hasn't been the same lately. Animals are getting aggressive and more fun guys have popped up. Same with the withering zones which keep appearing. Don't go picking mushrooms anymore, okay?
Don't worry, I know this is safe and not safe. What's more, starshrooms are tasty and they give you the energy to keep working hard.
No, Grangiette and I both worried. Promise me that you won't run around out there before we figure out what's going on.
Okay.
That's a good boy. You'll be great when you grow up. Alright. Go eat with Calvus and the others.
Got it. Bye.
I hope they'll grow up safe and sound. What do you think about these kids? Paimon's better.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Yeah, I understand. Regardless, I hope they'll grow up safe and sound. My patrol is actually not done yet. I've still got to check out the west, and I have a favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me? Why? I spotted some withering zones there with no one to check them. I'm very worried about kids wandering into one. Now that you're here, will you give me a hand with that? Please, though, I have nothing to repay you with. Pizza cake. So it will help? I really appreciate it. I don't know how I can make it up to you. You've done so much for me. Well, we're not going to ignore those indeed. Let's go. Where the hell am I? Oh, there. Oh. Cabbage. Oh my god, I found cabbage. It's okay. The best thing about my house is that I can sneak out of it without anyone noticing. That's how I've been running off all the time since I was a kid. Alright, back to business. Let's go whenever you're ready. Oh. Oh, that's how we can make the quest continue another time. Is this quest actually marked though? I'll mark it like that. Because... this will also be the time where I finish it up for today.
Take it easy.
Because as you know, it's 1 AM again, just like last night. You know, otherwise it's getting later and then it's getting problematic. And I still have a lot of things to take care of. Life's busy, but I shall have more time soon for more streams and earlier streams again as well, with less to keep me occupied just before then. I know I'm slow. I know. Aim for 5 PM, so you'll be at least at 7. Oh! Oh, you figured it out. No. I am doing quite a lot. Yeah. Like me taking time for streaming is actually taking time out of everything else that I have to do. So it's yeah. Try to make time. No worries, there will be more time. There'll be more time. I'm looking forward to the Port Almost theme, yeah. Should happen tomorrow then. So tomorrow is Wednesday. Let me give you a plan of this week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, as you know, I keep aiming Keep aiming at the 7 p.m. Okay, I'll do that the whole week. Probably on Friday or Saturday we watch the next Rings of Power episode, the second one, which is out already. By then probably there's going to be a third one, huh? And I have to tell you in advance, there won't be a stream on Monday and Tuesday, and probably also no stream on Wednesday, because I won't be home. Maybe if we're lucky, I make an IRL stream, but no guarantees. I'll be nephew sitting. Because my sister is also moving. So yeah, gotta take care of that. But that's from Monday till Wednesday. And I have no idea what time I return on Wednesday, so probably no stream then. But Thursday for sure. Okay, so like this week I plan on streaming every day. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 more streams. And then on Thursday I'll be back. Saturday we're gonna watch the Ubisoft Forward thing. Tomorrow there's gonna be a new Pokemon trailer. We can check that out on stream as well later on. Friday is Genshin Meta Change. This Friday? Holy shit! Well, I guess we gotta do some main story to get some more primers again, right? Oh, damn. Otherwise I need to start swiping. Oh god. Okay. Well, as I mentioned, back tomorrow evening with more Genshin. Eventually, I'll have some other games coming up as well. Eventually. But this week is gonna be just Genshin, okay? To just catch up and finish the current content. Once I'm finished with that, I'll probably try... I don't know if I do Last of Us then already, or if I saved Last of Us for later, actually. Given of how it works right now, because it's not working at all for me right now. There were a couple other games I was interested in too, but I really have to assess what games they are and how much time I have and so on. I'd like to have more time for games again as well, because it's a good time playing games. Like there was like that cat game, Stray. There was the Cult of the Lamb game, which looked really fun too. All games like that. Thymesia, like that Bloodborne-esque game. This stuff. But the Disney Animal Crossing game? Mickey voice? Oh god. Okay, yeah, we can see. I just gotta manage to have more than 3 hours a day to stream, you know. I can actually get some playing in. Alright. Hey, if you haven't already, feel very much free to join us on Discord. Keep an eye on the announcements channel. That's the channel, the only one that should ping you, okay? Because I know everybody's on lots of Discords and they're all pinging constantly and all these notifications. Pretty much the announcements channel is the only one where I do the main ping everyone kind of thing when the stream goes live or there's important informations. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I got a new letter from an informant.
Well then, time for me to go. All of you, I hope you had a good time, and I want to say thank you very much for having been here this evening. I'll be back tomorrow at 7. It's not gonna be 7, let's be real. But I'm aiming for 7, okay? I'm aiming for it with my fantastic dart skills. And then we'll see how it goes and hopefully get Tinari. It's totally not gonna happen, shit. That's the wrong approach. Of course I'm gonna get Tinari, just in the last minute. That's how I get him.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities.
Yeah,
to
I'm
choose
right.
from.
Okay,
Maybe
don't
you
forget
come up with
to bring in
something.
the jam for the end, okay? Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one, and hopefully see you tomorrow. See you later. Ciao. Seriously, you're doing great with the jam these days. Very good to see. Thanks for hanging out. Good night.